What would you do for $1 billion? How about if all you had to do was accept immortality? Sounds like a deal, right? Well, there's a catch. Let me introduce you to one of the internet's favorite thought experiments, the immortal snail. Here's the deal. You become immortal and get $1 billion. The catch? An equally immortal, super-intelligent snail is created. Its sole purpose is to hunt you down. It moves at a snail's pace, but it never stops, never sleeps, and it knows your location at all times. If it touches you, it's game over. You're gone, forever. So, you've got eternal life and endless money. Your first thought might be, it's just a snail. I'll just move to the other side of the planet. For the first few hundred, even 1,000 years, you'd be right. You could live lavishly, travel the world, maybe even go to Mars. You just have to remember to check the snail's location every few decades and move if it gets too close. You're living the dream, with just a tiny, persistent shadow in the back of your mind, but you're immortal. Decades and centuries will eventually feel like minutes and hours. What happens in 1,000,000 years? 1 billion? Can you truly be free, knowing that something, no matter how slow, is relentlessly coming for you? The psychological toll of being perpetually hunted could become a prison far worse than any physical one. You could never truly settle down. Your eternal life becomes an eternal game of keep away. Now let's explore an alternate ending. What if you didn't run? You're a super-intelligent human and it's a super-intelligent snail. Instead of fleeing, you could use your resources to contain it. Maybe you build a state-of-the-art diamond-reinforced sphere and trap the snail inside. Problem solved, right? For a while, maybe. But we're talking about eternity. Can any human-made prison truly last forever? What if a tectonic shift or a future civilization accidentally releases it? The hunt resumes. So, what's the real takeaway from this wild scenario? It's not about snails or immortality. It's a metaphor for our own lives. We all have snails, those persistent problems, nagging anxieties, or long-term goals we keep putting off. We think if we just ignore them or run far enough away, they'll disappear. But they don't. They just keep crawling, slowly but surely, in the back of our minds. The story teaches us that it's often better to confront our snails head-on, using our resources and intelligence to deal with them, rather than spending our lives looking over our shoulders. So, back to the original question. Would you take the deal? Now you know the stakes. The real question is, what snail are you avoiding in your own life? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the wonderfully weird, be sure to like and subscribe.